What's up, fam? Oh, hi friends. Driving, but I'm headed to Anderson's sunflower farm. I've been trying to go here for literally years, and every time I would look it up, I would have the timing wrong because they're only open for like 2 weeks out of the entire year. And I caught them. I'm so excited. I'm headed to meet my friend. We're gonna drive down there together, and we're gonna create some magic. So come along with me on my impromptu day. It's Friday. I have so much to do today. Actually, I squeezed this in for real. It's 9 a.m. and I also work remotely, so I'm getting there and I'm gonna be working from the car when we drive there. My friend's gonna drive, and then we're gonna get some pictures. I'm gonna do some videography, and then I gotta come back, go to another work meeting, my other job, and later on I have like a live Q&A session, and then I have a virtual slumber party. So my day's packed full of lots of fun. So yeah, coming along with me. Get ready for the ride. Went the wrong way and made a U-turn on the highway. Oh my god. It's a video. I had to change, so I found a little changing room. But now we've got outfit number 2, or pants number 2, and you guys will see what we're gonna make. So y'all, we've been struggling with this barren land, and then we see over there a bunch of flowers. We are back in the car, taking a little break because, as I mentioned before, I'm on the clock. So back to work, and I don't know what she's doing.
I'm just trying to get a playlist.
We're back out here. Took our hiatus, got some water. Outfit number 3. We got the pants number 3 in the bag. Oh, and there's a car. Let's go this way. Oh, tomatoes. You got the shears? I think I asked you that like 1,000 times. We need more. Are you videotaping? Ow! Oh, fuck me. Oh, ow, ow. Guys, I got stuck. I know, I'm having fun eating pork. Can you hold them? Take some photos. Alright, outfit change number 3, but it's not really looking like an area where I can change before, like, you know, hidden. So I'm gonna see if this will fit over, which I think they will because they're mad stretchy. And we're gonna make it work. Christian and his camera work. Okay, oh, and this is why you don't get 36-inch hair. Just kidding, it's really fun. Okay, can you tell? You can tell that I have shorts on?
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Does it work? Alright, let's go. We've got our trusty dusty umbrella to cool down in the between shots shoes. We are now back. We're done. We got some fire pics. I'm excited to edit them, show you guys. Make sure to come out and visit. It's so nice. Well, they're closed now. Today was the last day, but they're open back up in September, so a couple months. Ooh. We made it to the right one. They know what we wanted.
Facts.
She said, I know you're here for this, and we ain't got that. We got it anyway, boy. We got the goods. Okay, wow. Am I gonna fuck my stomach up? Absolutely. All right, you guys. It's time. Wait, let me. Just gotta. Oh my god. This slap. True. Let them know.
This is it.
That's it. Right here. That's it. To be safe, you know, no double dipping. We're just gonna pour into a different, you know. How? I don't know. I can just. No holes in here. I'm gonna just. Ghetto! I don't even like cilantro. But it's right here. Busito. Shout out to Amber. I used to like cilantro, but it tastes like soap to me now, unfortunately. So. Yeah, your stomach's gonna. See, we don't eat beef, so we couldn't get the tacos, but then Griffin said, fuck it. I got chicken though, but I'm using the stew because I don't think there's actual beef in the stew, but shouldn't mess me up. It's really good. If you made it this far, I so appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and we are about to get into a story time. So, as you just saw, you know, I had a great time at the Anderson Sunflower Farm. I was all in there and it was just great. Now, to give a little, how do I want to tell this story? Let's see. So I went to the Sunflower Farm on a Friday and it was from I was there for about 3 full hours when I went. And the next day I wake up, you guys, and I'm feeling symptoms. And I don't know about y'all, but when I start feeling a little sick during this pandemic, I start freaking out. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, I have COVID. I have it. I know it. I fucking know it. I have it. And if you're wondering why I think I have it, this is why. I was exposed to someone who was positive. So, backstory, about a week and a half before I went to the farm, or the Sunflowers farm, I visited an old friend. If you're watching this is gonna be great. I visited an old friend and I went to his house. He got a new house, super awesome, and so obviously I wanted to tour it. But I'm thinking it's fine, you know. He's been quarantining, staying at home. I've been quarantining, staying at home, so it's safe, right? And we go in, I see everything, and we're planning for a really big surprise thing that's coming to both of our YouTube channels. And so we had a full brainstorming session, and I was there for 6 hours. That was on a Sunday night. That next Monday, I went to go get tested for COVID just for safety measures because people had come over to my house, stopping by and stuff. So we just wanted to be safe and get tested to make sure. Tuesday of that same week was the day I was supposed to start filming for our creative project. I get a text on Monday that says, hey, we gotta postpone because my dad is not feeling well. I said, what what do you mean he's not feeling well? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Because obviously we're thinking like his dad thinks he might have corona, like he's sick. And I'm freaking out, y'all. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, I saw his dad. We didn't spend any time together, but I was in the house. So it's like, I was exposed. I was in their house. And I'm asking, I was like, oh, like, I don't even know if I can put this in here. I was like, how is that? I thought you guys have been staying home. And then she proceeds to tell me that his parents have not been taking COVID that seriously. Like, yes, they wear their like personal protective stuff, but they're still going out. So like, there are some people who are like just staying home, not going anywhere unless it's like groceries or doctor, and like that's what my family's doing. But I also have like other friends who they still go out, like they might go to a restaurant and sit there, but they'll wear their mask. But at the end of the day, anywhere you go is a risk, right? And so he tells me that his parents have been like going out and still like hanging out places. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me that before? Because I would not have walked into your house. But he's like, Nylah, you're gonna be fine, we're gonna be fine. And of course I'm just like praying. I'm like, I really can't, because I've already been in my house for a full like 48 hours without knowing, and I didn't like quarantine myself. So if I was exposed, then I just exposed my entire family, and I just went down this rabbit hole. So that is the backstory of me waking up the day after I went to the sunflower farm and feeling sick. I had runny nose, congestion, and you know when you're getting sick, your throat starts to feel a little, I felt that. And I know what it feels like when I'm getting sick. And anyway, I felt that. I felt it, and I said, I knew it. So I immediately started my regimen of like everything that I take when I start getting sick. But I definitely started freaking out because it had been about a week and a half since I had, been at his house. And update, his dad confirmed did test positive for COVID, and at this point had not been tested yet. And that's the person who I spent all my time with, so I would feel more at ease if he was negative, but at the time he was not negative yet. We had no idea, so I'm freaking out. The first night, actually, like that full day I'm feeling sick, and then later that night I like asked my mom, like, maybe I'm trying to calm myself down, and I'm like, maybe it was because I was like outside for a really long time, because I have like regular just like grass allergies. So I was like, maybe it's because I'm outside. But guys, what I was feeling, it felt a little bit more than just allergies. And so I call one of my friends, my good friend Landon, and we're just talking, and he makes a joke like, haha, maybe you're allergic to sunflowers. And I'm like, huh, allergic to sunflowers. And so one thing that you should know is when I brought the this I'm gonna take you through my whole thought process of that day. At this point it's like 11 p.m. at night. I still haven't been feeling well for about a day and a half, and I go to my kitchen where I put the flowers. I put them up like by our sink, and there is a shit ton of this yellow dust. And at the moment I'm not thinking it's pollen, I'm thinking it's just like flower dust, because in the past, like I said, we have flowers like we keep flowers in our home, and every flower we've ever brought home, like they kind of emit their own like little flower dust. I don't know what it is, it's from the middle, but it's always the color of the flower. So I'm not thinking it's pollen, I'm thinking it's just, yellow sunflower yellow dust. I know this sounds stupid now, but back then this is what I was really thinking. And so after he said maybe you're allergic to sunflowers, I'm like, maybe that stuff was pollen. But I was just like, I've never seen pollen in that amount like together, outside of like when it kind of accumulates on your car or something like that. And so I Google it, and y'all, sunflowers they're like an allergen flower, and I didn't know this, they like produce their own pollen. And it was in that moment that I knew I had fucked up. Guys, I have a really really bad allergy to pollen. It's not bad where like, I need an EpiPen, but my allergies get real bad. And I brought my own allergen into my house, in my car. I was all in it in the field. I started thinking like, yeah, this is pollen. No wonder I'm feeling like this. You guys see the long hair that I have? You guys saw the video. I was laying all in the field, changing in it. That pollen was everywhere. It was all in my car. It's all in my sheets, all in my my bonnet. So at this point it's about midnight and I go to my parents and I'm like, guys, it's pollen. Like, maybe that's what I'm feeling. Now in the back of my head I'm still like, oh my god, I hope it's pollen, cause shit, if I have corona then like we're all screwed. So we immediately like clean everything. I had my parents throw out the sunflowers. They cleaned where all the dust pollen. I had to like clean all of my sheets. I wiped I literally had to like disinfect everything I had touched. I even washed my hair, which is very difficult because these are crochet locks. I did everything. And I was like, you know what? We just clean everything. If I feel better tomorrow, we'll know that it was most likely my allergies and not corona. The next day, I'm feeling better, but it's like the symptoms are still there. But at the same time, pollen is like tiny. Those tiny dust particles can be everywhere. But just staying on the precautious side, I made sure to sign up to get a test. Now, for following the story, all of this happened, me figuring out it's pollen, from Friday to Sunday, and then I had my COVID test on Wednesday. That was this past week, and I would like to announce that it indeed was the pollen. I am COVID-free, thanks sweet baby Jesus. I'm just a dumbass who played in my allergen and then brought it home and breathed it in. So yeah, I hope that I hope that clears that up for you guys. I hope that's a fun little story for you. Oh, update. I'm pretty sure my friend's dad is now COVID-free. He didn't have any bad symptoms, so it was just kind of like a cold for him. And then my friend was also negative, which is great. Hopefully we will be releasing our big project that we've been planning for months. We're gonna make it work. How? I have no idea. But anyway, stay tuned. If you made it this far, I love you so much. Make sure to share this with your friends. Check out my Instagram for one of my pictures that I posted and edited from the farm. And yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Yeah, that's it. I haven't really done a story time before, so it's kind of cool. Let me know if you like these.